Yo,
Yo. Shout out to everybody out there, man. What's going on?
what's going on, man? The clown show continues, man. Morning Madness / emergency show. Look,
Facts.
we told y'all last time we was live, we was gonna pop out when need be, and right now the streets need us. The
Yeah.
streets need us right now, Angry.
Yo, this is hilarious to me. I don't know. Should I feel bad that I'm happy about all of this?
No, like
Okay.
it's been a circus. Listen, for one, we was right. All right, we been saying y'all wasn't on the same page.
Yep.
Y'all kept trying to say, oh, just because there's, spirited conversation, that doesn't mean division. Y'all was lying the whole time. We've been calling y'all liars. And now that all of this comes out, yo, the WNBPA really is a joke.
Yep.
Nneka Ogwumike needs to be fired immediately. Terry Carmichael needs to be fired immediately. Bro, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, man, because I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in, bro. I ain't even go watch Angry Fans blog that he just dropped on this. I didn't get a chance to see it yet. So everything he about to say, I'm about to hear for the first time.
I mean, we already seen this coming though. My thing about it is this from the door. I kept saying, yo, they liars, right? They saying anything because the cameras in their face. So I'm trying to figure out how did Breonna Stewart and Kelsey, how y'all on camera even talking about the CBAs when y'all know about as much as us? But no, and then if they don't know what's going on, you really think Natasha Cloud know what's going on?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, come on, they was just talking, man. They got a camera in their face. They got their little lip from the WNBA, so now they run their mouth, and now they look stupid. They look real stupid. Like, hold up. They look really stupid now.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they're gonna play basketball the same. They may get nervous on the court or something like this at this point in time, man.
Bro, this is embarrassing. How have you gotta remember, bro. You gotta people because I think people forgetting something. This stuff was going on a year ago, before Unrivaled season 1 started, when Angel Reese and Dejanay Carrington was on her podcast talking about if they don't give us what we want, we sitting out. Unrivaled gonna be the only league people playing. These talks and negotiations have been going on since then.
I forgot about that. You're right.
A year and a half of negotiation and conversation, and the vice president, Kelsey Plum's the vice fucking president. Breonna Stewart is one of the main board members. They just now getting information in January? What the fuck is going on?
What's been going on this whole time? It's crazy. This is literally crazy. And then here's the thing about it. Let's be all the way real here. It's not just Breonna Stewart and Kelsey Plum. We can't forget Breonna Turner don't know nothing. What's that girl from Chicago, Elizabeth something? She don't know what's going on either.
She's all the way overseas playing right now. She don't know what the hell is going on over here.
She don't know what's going on. I don't think Alicia Clark really know what's going on. They scared, man. There was a key word in that article that players were scared to speak up. That's serious.
Yes.
That's serious.
Yes. It's a couple key points I do want to read again. I'm not going to put it all the way up on screen and everything, but it's a few key points I definitely wanted to read again. Yo, this is crazy. This is bad leadership. It seems like you're hoarding information.
Yeah.
Why are you not, you know what I'm saying? Like, for one, bro, you knew it was bad. When the agents came out and said what they said a few days ago, they only came out and said that because the players that they work for told them to do that.
Yeah.
That's the only reason they did that shit, bro. They didn't just jump up randomly and all of us is going and emailing the damn WNBA and all this shit and the Terry Carmichael and all this stuff. They didn't just jump and start doing that shit, man. The players been saying we want to play, but they giving us bits and pieces. You know, niggas that give you bits and pieces of the truth. They tell you a story, but they leave out parts that they don't want you to know. That's what they doing. That's what they doing, bro. That's what they doing. All right, man. This is a quote, and I think this just tells you how bad it's been. Here it says, we're frustrated. This is from Breonna Stewart. We're frustrated that we have not made more progress as we near the March 10th deadline. Kelsey Plum and Breanna Stewart, we believe this is a result of a breakdown in communication between you and the executive committee. Now, this is in a letter to Terry Carmichael Jackson, who's getting paid $250,000 to run around and do whatever freaking Nneka Ogwumike is saying. And when Nneka Ogwumike gets this transformational deal that they keep talking about, you know who else gets more money? Terry Carmichael Jackson. But and here it says, here it says, privy to details of these, we've been privy of details to these negotiations for less than 2 months, having first seen a proposal in January.
Crazy.
Y'all signed an extension when y'all didn't get it done in October. Y'all signed another extension in December. How are they just now seeing something in January, bro?
But why they not asking at the same time?
No, they said that they've been. This is why they went public with it, because they've been trying to get information for a long time, and they getting stiff armed.
That's crazy, man.
They getting stiff armed. And here it says, this is the part where I think you was more so getting at, where it says, all right, without access to the information requested. So they sent out a list of everything they need. They've been sending out this list. And it says, without access to the information requested above, the executive committee cannot fulfill this role, and players cannot expect to engage meaningfully in a process they have largely been excluded from. How are you excluding the people that you're fucking working for, bro? You're representing, bro.
Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. When we and other players have attempted to express concerns about negotiations, we have been made to feel as though we are acting against the interests of the Players Association. Many other players across the league feel the same frustration and have expressed them to us, but feel afraid and unable to speak out.
See?
And there are some players who have said this. I put out that video about Deja Kelly in December when she said she was scared, when she was saying she didn't want to lock out, she couldn't afford it. I put out the blog about the Australian players who are in the WNBA who said they can't afford the lockout. They were scared, all this stuff. Now it's coming out that people are even scared to talk to the damn the board that's representing them, bro.
It's the way Nneka's running it. It's either you with us or you against us type shit. That's what it sounds like to me. She trying to be a dictator over there and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's what's going on.
That's what I mean, bro.
She has to go like today.
Yeah.
Like give her
this is, bro, I don't know. Like, listen, man, you from Harlem, man, the home of the hustlers. You seen people get hustled all the time, bro. I feel like y'all got hustled by Nneka Ogwumike into giving her the ability to strike whenever the fuck she feel like it. And y'all didn't have to do that. Y'all didn't have to, because if it came down to it and y'all needed to strike, y'all all could have got on the call and said, yeah, let's strike. Y'all didn't need to give her permission in October. I feel like y'all got hustled, bro. Y'all got hustled.
Yeah. She doesn't care. She about to leave, bro. She don't care. She don't care. I know one thing. She feels stupid now, though. You better believe she feels stupid now. And the system can't save her either.
And for all the people that was, trying to say, oh, when we was going off about the whole Project B thing, the Unrivaled thing, calling out the conflict of interest. Angry is right. Nneka don't give a damn. Nneka's about to get millions of dollars this year from Project B. It don't matter if it's a WNBA season or not. She's playing in November in Project B, bro.
Like, she doesn't care. Not like everybody. Like, this is what I'm trying to say, man. Their careers are literally in her hands. And she don't care about it like that. I don't see how they didn't see that. That doesn't even make any sense.
And then peep this. This is what I thought was, this how you know they shady. This was shady. Kelsey Plum and Breanna Stewart send out this letter with all the information they need from the president and Terry Carmichael. And then they reach out and say, hey, we need to have a meeting with you guys. Us too. Terry Carmichael and Nneka Ogwumike set up a meeting with all of the players, knowing it's going to be 70, 80 people on the Zoom call, talking over each other, and nothing is going to get done. Y'all knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Y'all knew that was going to happen.
They left there still not knowing nothing.
Not knowing nothing. And it's from what I read, it seems like that has been being done intentionally rather than getting on the phone with the WNBPA members who actually want to have a season and are trying to get the real information so that they could give it to the players, because the players aren't getting the real information from you.
Yeah.
Instead of having a meeting with them and giving them the info, y'all put everybody on the phone at once, knowing it's just going to be a bunch of people talking over each other.
And then y'all going to get off with the information still.
Exactly.
And then the headlines are going to be like, oh, there was a players only meeting and that. But in all reality, y'all did some shady shit. Y'all know what y'all doing, man.
Yeah. Hey, the link is in the chat to Angry Fan Sports YouTube channel. Go subscribe to my boy's channel. Before the season get kicked off. You know what I mean? Go subscribe to Angry Fan Sports. His channel linked in the comments. Jerry, I see you. My guy. We're gonna drop the link in the chat for y'all. It's a couple more things I want to touch on first. But Nneka Ogwumike gotta go. That's first and foremost.
Now I'm looking at a comment American Girl wrote, but since Nafisa has been involved with the BS, I'm thinking she's a part of the problem. I was thinking that, I still do, but after hearing her husband say, yo, we want the WNBA here because that helps us out. He's right. That does help out Unrivaled, yo. It actually does help Unrivaled. So I don't see how she could be against it, but her husband saying, I just don't see that happening. It makes more sense for the WNBA to have a season, if they really trying to grow Unrivaled.
Tina, what's up, Tina? Hey, Tina, we need you to pull up today. Yeah. You and Jerry, we need y'all to pull up. Okay, so Nneka Ogwumike gotta go. Yeah. And I don't know. I still don't trust Nafisa Carter.
No, I'm going to say that too. I'm thinking the same thing. Like, he can still leave.
Because this is my thing. If you wasn't a part of that damn letter that board members Brianna Stewart and Kelsey Plum wrote, I feel like you on the other side. Yeah, that's how I feel.
No, that's a fact.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Too. And don't forget, she getting her ankles worked on. She ain't really... You know what I'm saying? Thinking nothing about this season like that, I feel like too. She see Unrivaled is not really doing as good as it's supposed to be doing. Like, her mind all over the place, I feel like, man.
Yeah. So I'm to the point where if you wasn't a part of the letter that Plum and Stewart wrote, you on the wrong side, bro. That's just how I feel about that. Can anybody put a damn muzzle on Natasha Cloud? I am so sick and tired of hearing her ramble. And it's like, bro, it's clear that you look even more crazy now because it's clear you don't have the information either.
Yeah. See, I didn't even see the second rant. I know she did it. I know she did one a couple days ago. I didn't see it. But like you can already tell she's just talking. Like if you don't get a contract, don't complain. Mm-hmm. I feel like some of y'all did a lot. Nafisa Carter, same for you, I kind of feel like. Mm-hmm. Y'all was all behind the scenes, teaming up on, like we all gonna team up on CC. They might do that to y'all.
Yeah.
Nobody signed them.
Yeah. And it's funny you bring up CC. It's funny you bring up Caitlin Clark. I seen Annie Costable went on Yahoo Sports yesterday. Shout out to Annie Scoops. She definitely been her and Alexa Philippou been doing their thing, keeping us updated with everything that's going on in this clown show of off season. Fly Hippie, my guy. Fly Hippie, my guy, man. Shout out to Fly Hippie. Y'all go tap in with his channel. I'm telling y'all, tap in with his channel. He had almost 40,000 and shit.
What up, Fly Hippie?
What up, Hippie? She went on Yahoo Sports, and one of the people asking questions kind of insinuated that Caitlin Clark needed to do more and use her voice more to get a CBA deal done. How do you feel about that?
Like, yo, I feel like Caitlin Clark need to just be Caitlin Clark, bro. Like, she done helped ever since she been there, since before. Like, what more is she supposed to do? I don't really get it. What's she supposed to say? Y'all moving shady as hell over here, so you need her. Look at how shady they moving over there.
Yeah.
The Players Union look like a drug. They need to sign today and get this shit over with so they don't look any crazier than they do now.
Yeah.
Don't worry about what she's supposed to be saying. She already said there should be a season.
Exactly.
Paige said there should be a season. Lexi Brown said They want to play. There's nothing else she got to say. She's not a part of the union. We're not gonna try to make this about her.
Right. I feel you. I think that I think it's ridiculous that people trying to say, oh, Caitlyn should do more. For one, Caitlyn is in a lose-lose, bro. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Anytime she already said we need to play. We need to get the fans what they want. That's how you make the money, is by playing in games. We need to play this year. She said that. That's it, period. For two, it's a lose-lose. Mm-hmm. It don't matter what Caitlyn do. And this is what I realized. It don't matter what Caitlyn do. The people who are jealous and haters still gonna be jealous and haters. Yeah. She went out there. She went out just like Paige did, and she spoke up for the black women and all of this stuff. It didn't matter. They still hate her. They still hate her. They still call her racist. They call all her fans racist, no matter what their race is. So it don't matter what she say. Nothing is gonna be enough. So what's the point? All she needed to say was, we want to play games. She said that. That's it. It don't matter what she say. They don't like her anyway.
Yeah.
She came out and spoke out for black women and all of this stuff. And all of this stuff, bro, and she still was the most flagrantly foul player in the league. Bro. She was targeted and all of that shit, bro.
Mind you, that season behind the scenes, she's trying to get the players more money off of attendance. And then when that came out, like, that should have been a wake-up call. Like, yo, she's cool. She ain't acting like she all that. She pop a little shit, so what? Y'all all do. But the other thing, she's been great for women's basketball. Y'all just hated on her. But now you need her help? Y'all are crazy.
And y'all hating on her. Y'all call all of her fans racist, but y'all are trying to use the calculations of the money brought in from all of her fans, because let's be clear, before she got here, y'all wasn't doing these type of numbers.
At all.
So y'all want to use the numbers from her fans that y'all all try to push away and call racist. So y'all want to use her and her fans to get more money there. Now y'all want her to step in.
Like, come
y'all
on,
want her to step in and help y'all more. Like, come on, man. Stop it, man. Stop it, man. At this point, y'all standing outside. Y'all standing on the corner at the end of the highway exit with a cup in y'all hand, begging her at this point.
Yeah.
Y'all begging now.
But then you downplay her influence every fucking chance you get also.
Yeah. You said it. Y'all said it was all of y'all. Why can't y'all just get this shit done?
Yeah. She shouldn't be coming in. Her third year now? It's going to be a third season. She shouldn't be saving this. Like, y'all been here all this time. Y'all really can't get this done?
Yeah. I don't like that. I just feel like
Nneka out of here.
Yeah, get Nneka out of here. Terry Carmichael Jackson got to go.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap, bro.
I'm very confident we're going to have a season now. After all this is unraveling, like, there's going to be a season this year, yo. I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. And, I mean, like I said, I'm glad that all of this came out, because now the board look like clowns, bro. Yeah. I mean, the whole board, and even everybody involved look like clowns, bro. Let's be real, man. Like y'all really, from day one of Nafisa Collier, day one of her offseason, when she went to that podium and name dropped Caitlin Clark and tried to slam Kathy Engelbert. Kathy Engelbert is looking like a genius, and y'all looking like some pure fucking fools right now.
Yo, I said it's crazy how a couple of months ago everybody was bombing on Kathy. It's like it straight did a 180.
Yeah.
Now y'all the ones who look crazy.
Yeah. Y'all look crazy.
Like, how did y'all make that happen?
It's clear y'all don't have no media training, bro. Like we watch Rebecca Lobo tell y'all how and why y'all losing public support. She laid it out for y'all. Yep. The way y'all speak on these cameras, the way y'all address this situation is why y'all are losing public support. Yep. That's why. And y'all keep doing
what happened too. That's actually what happened. That's actually what happened. I thought the whole pay is what you always shit at the All-Star game, which was a terrible All-Star game. I thought that was a lie. Mm-hmm. Y'all doing a whole lot right now. You can already tell they wasn't professional.
Yeah. And then, one more thing two more things. One of the things was like, I saw, I did some on the video, Skylar Diggins, where she was talking about how the media should be with these women in the WNBA and this and this and that. And I get that you want the players to be put in a positive light at all times, this and that. Not, but at the end of the day, somebody got to keep it real.
Yeah.
Somebody got to keep it real. And she ain't take no accountability for none of the stuff they do, Angry. I ain't like that.
Didn't she speed up to purposely bump into Clark? her rookie season. Oh no, man. I guess she forgot about that part. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just like
grown ass woman, like her 30s, speed walking to get a 22-year-old, like all because they lost. Like, what are y'all doing?
yeah, it's like, bro, it's like a bunch of clowns running around, bro, and it's like I get like
if you really think about it, I'd cut you off. If you really think about it, y'all put yourselves in this position. We're just saying what we see.
That's all.
It's not even like we trying to be negative. No, we're calling out what we see.
That's all we doing, bro. That's all we doing, bro. Y'all listen, bro. Y'all players have started fake racial investigations. We're not wrong for talking about it.
Yeah.
Y'all players. What's old girl from the Phoenix Mercury? She from Philly, dark skin. I just blanked on her name. She one of the best players too. Anywho,
a wig came off.
Kalia Copper. Kalia Copper.
Go ahead.
Y'all did these things. Kalia Copper got on camera and microphone at a podium and came at fans for booing the opposing team's players.
And you know why they were being booed. You knew why she got booed.
You knew exactly why. We're not wrong for talking about it.
No.
Ryan Howard got on camera and on a microphone and got mad at Asia Wilson fans that came up to Atlanta from South Carolina because they wanted to watch Asia play, and she blasted them, talking about they don't need to be coming if they're not going to cheer for the Dream.
Sounding stupid.
We're not wrong for talking about it.
Fact.
Y'all need media training. Stop giving us things to talk about then. That's how I feel.
Oh, look at Natasha Cloud.
Look at Natasha Cloud.
Like, yo, we just calling it how we see it. Like, we see y'all doing all the dirty shit, we're gonna talk about it. Not saying crazy shit, we're gonna talk about it.
Y'all keep talking about, oh, we want this, we want that. First of all, y'all cry and complain when y'all get traded to teams y'all want to go to. Bro, first of all, when you get traded in the NBA, bro, you go, that's where you going.
That's where you're going. Natasha Cloud do a hissy fit. I'm not going over to Connecticut, and she wound up on the Liberty. Remember, they wanted to send her to Connecticut. Oh, they promised me this, they promised me that. Like, yo, what?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I don't get that. Shout out to Doza American Truckers. Shout out to Doza American Truckers. W needs to get rid of the vets. Vets talking all that rival BS. What you guys think? I'm with you on. Bro, listen. I'm with you 100%.
Yep.
The fact of the matter is, outside of, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Outside of Asia and Sabrina, yes, there's other veteran star players. I'm talking about veterans that's actually people buy tickets to see. I'm real enough to say, yo, there's people that buy tickets to watch Asia Wilson.
Yeah.
There's people that buy tickets to watch Sabrina Ionescu.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody buying no tickets for no damn Natasha Cloud. Ain't nobody buying no tickets for no Nneka Ogwumike. The ratings won't be affected 1% without majority of these vets, bro. Like, let's keep it real.
That's a fact, though. And people got to understand, with all this new bread coming in, they're going to try to stay as long as possible.
Yeah.
You see Brittany Griner, she played like 15 minutes a game. She'll stay here another 3 years like that if she can.
Mm-hmm.
It's because of that bread. So it's like they're going to have to start moving in that direction anyway.
They're going to have to. Shout out to Fly Hippie. He said, let's not forget about the sit-outs, Bonner and Satu. Yeah. Hey, I forgot about that. I forgot about. That's what I'm saying, bro. They do so much shit, we forget about half of it. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think I'm ever going to forget what. It slipped my mind. It's not on the top of my mind, but I'll never forget what DeWanda Bonner did, because it was obvious.
Yeah,
it was obvious. It was kind of blatant. It was just like, yo, what?
Yeah,
and it's definitely like you just said this, then the next day you said this. I say, yo, okay. I see what's going on here.
See exactly what's going on.
Hold up. I gotta ask you a question, man.
What?
So with these new CBAs, negotiation and whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So explain the whole breakdown again.
I knew he was gonna go there.
So you can only have 2 max players on the team?
Okay, so being that, if they accept this offer, if you are on a rookie contract and you made a first or second team all WNBA, you don't have to finish out your rookie contract before you sign a max deal. You can sign your max deal in year 4. Caitlin Clark has already made an all WNBA team, and Aaliyah Boston has already made an all WNBA team.
Okay.
So both of their max contract processes get sped up a year. So that means Aaliyah Boston will be eligible for a max contract this year.
This year.
Caitlin Clark will be eligible next year. Kelsey Mitchell will be looking for a max this year.
I gotta be honest with you, man. I'm seeing a lot of people saying Cece should take a pay cut. She makes so much money. Like, I don't feel like that. I feel like
I don't either.
You should take a pay cut, if anything, right now, B. Y'all already got the chemistry. You're gonna be making way more. They wouldn't be making this much if Cece didn't even come here. So I feel like y'all benefited regardless.
Listen, man.
Indiana has got to keep Clark and Aaliyah Boston. Kelsey Mitchell gotta know that.
My thing is this. If you are anybody out there who work every day, you work Monday through Friday, if you are not willing to continue to go to work Monday through Friday and get an extra 30% taken off your check for doing the same amount of work, don't be running around suggesting somebody else should.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't be the person who who you're not willing to take a pay cut at your job, but you're trying to put and that's my thing. If she gonna do it, let's let her do it. But we shouldn't be putting the expectation that now somebody's supposed to take a pay cut at work. Because at the end of the day, this is their work. She not just don't put the expectation on her to take a pay cut at work when you know damn well your ass wouldn't want to take 35-40% less at your job to keep doing the same amount of work either.
Yeah, bro. I don't think Cece should take a pay cut.
And she already took a pay cut. She didn't go join the Big Three because she wanted to keep the spotlight on this league. She didn't go take millions. She turned down over $5 million from the Big Three. Yeah. She turned down millions of dollars with Unrivaled. She's turned down millions of dollars with Project B already. Yeah. She's already taken a pay cut as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, she shouldn't be like she shouldn't take no type of cuts. I don't care. None.
Yeah, like what are we talking about here? What, bro? She sat there and watched Katie Lou Samuelson get $200,000 while she was making less than 80. Why is she still taking pay cuts? What are we like? Come on, bro. Come on. But I will say, I would try to. I'll bring Kelsey. I don't know the exact rules, but if possible, I will core Kelsey Mitchell to a max contract, and I would attempt to trade her for as many first-round picks as I can get. I would try to core her and get as many. For Kelsey Mitchell, because you got to think, bro, this is as hot as Kelsey Mitchell has ever been.
She hot.
Her market value is through the roof right now. You probably could get 2 first-round picks and a quality starter role player for her right now. That way,
or she'll walk away and you get nothing, right?
Or she'll walk away at the end and you'll get nothing.
Wow.
Now I'm willing. Now look, I'm not willing to.
Wow.
I'm not willing, and that's my thing. I'm being fair across the board here. I'm not saying Caitlin Clark shouldn't take a pay cut, but Kelsey Mitchell should. What I'm saying is, but no, that's cool. If she want to stay, then yeah.
Or if all 3 of them, or something like that. Who said? Be real. Hold up, bro. Who says she still wants to do this? We know she wants to be the top priority. And my thing about it is, if she leaves, Stephanie White can go follow her since she loves her so much anyway. So we killing 2 birds with 1 stone now.
Shout out to William J. I mean, the team wouldn't trade for Kelsey Mitchell unless they get confirmation with her agent that she's gonna. They let them know, we're gonna offer her a full max extension, and she could. That's how that would work. A team wouldn't trade for her without knowing that, but that would get worked out before. But I will say, I'm not willing to bank on Kelsey Mitchell taking a pay cut and then I lose her for nothing. I'd rather know I'm getting me something back. I'd rather know I got 2 first-round picks and I got a starter for the next 2 years on this team. You know what I'm saying?
That makes more sense.
I like to let her walk away for nothing makes no sense. Makes no sense. So that's what I would do.
You know what? That's a good question. Because everybody's stock does get high, it looks like, when they join Indiana, yo. You really start hearing about them way more. Like Ari McDonald, you barely heard from her or Odyssey Sims like that. Till they really came to Indiana. Then their name is like everywhere now. So her stock is definitely high.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out, like, she's a good baller. She's definitely one of the top players. You think everybody wants her though? You think every other I gotta get her?
You don't need everybody. I'm sure I'm sure the Chicago Sky is dying for Kelsey Mitchell. Chicago Sky is dying for an Enrique. They're dying for anybody that can put the ball in the basket.
Damn, everybody's like a free agent.
Everybody is.
Ooh, it's about to be crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and you know, that's what I'm saying. So I think teams like the Toronto Tempo, they would be interested in bringing her in. You know, they got the sixth pick, and then they're not getting no stars in the expansion draft. Okay, all the stars, the big stars, majority of them are going to return back to their original teams because those teams get first dibs type thing. So they're not going to have, a lot of these teams are going to retain their main stars. So Toronto would be interested. Portland would be interested. Chicago would be interested. Connecticut needs, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Connecticut need players bad.
You know what I'm saying? It's teams out there that need that scoring punch that would take her in a heartbeat. So,
All I'm saying is this. The main priority is Cease and Leah Boston. Now, fit Kelsey, and then I feel like we got to keep Lexi. I feel like we got to keep Lexi.
Hey, hippie, man, I'm about to ban you out the chat, bro, because this is a sensitive topic for me and Angry Fan when the Fever say this. I don't give a damn how long Kelsey Mitchell been there. What we talking about, bro?
Oh, we're not doing that, bro. I don't care about that, bro. I don't care about, because that's starting to be the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem now. She's been in so long since there was 5 people watching them.
Since we was playing in the barn. Like, bro, I don't care about all that.
Watching for Kelsey Mitchell. Let's keep it real, bro. She been here. Like,
yeah, bro.
Going about the same the whole time. So we can't make this about her because she's been here. No, we can't do that, yo. We can't do that.
She said, you think she will leave after getting a competent team and sell out home and away game? Shit, man, you gotta think, bro. 1.3 million. That's in the first year. Yeah. By the time she get to year 3, she probably be at 1.6, 1.7. Them M's will make her go wherever. Them M's.
My thing about it is, once that happens, though, like, I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see. I really wish White wasn't the coach, but all right, go ahead, bro.
Yeah. I mean, shit, the million. Listen, man, these players be going overseas to countries they never even heard of for them off season bread. She about to be in Project B.
They be over there in China, and they be over there for real, really balling over there to get money.
Yeah, bro. So they'll go. She'll go. She said, "No, I'm saying her mentality. It seems like she actually wants to stay in Indiana. You know what? It will know. Yeah. If you want to stay that bad, you know what you got to do.
Yeah,
you know what you got to do. If you want to stay that bad,
pay cut somehow and work cool, because Lexi got to stay.
And that's what I'm saying. We need money for Lexi. We need money for Sophie. We need money for young rookies coming in on the team, first round picks. We need money for a role player. Like, we gotta replace. We want Natasha Howard gone. We need a starting. We need a quality role playing starting.
You want her gone?
Yeah, she is gone.
I'm concerned. She's gone already.
She's gone. But we need some bread left over to get a starting level power forward.
Yeah.
We need, you know what I'm saying? We need a quality backup center. We need money for other people now.
Are we bringing Dantes back? I like her. Yeah.
You do this shit by yourself.
I think about the Chris Dantes, y'all. She can shoot the 3. She's slim. Yeah, her defense and all that. I give you that, but
man, she can't move, bro. She can't move. All right, I'm about to add. We got Tina, we got my boy Williams J, and we got Jerry. Let me add them one by one. Okay, boom. Okay, Tina, you there?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get Jerry in here. Jerry, you there?
Yep.
Jerry.
And let me add Williams J. Let me see.
Okay. Hey, Angry.
Williams J. You there? Hold on. You there, bro?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead, Jerry. What was you about to ask Angry? We're gonna let Tina kick it off.
When are you gonna let me pay my bill?
What happened?
When are you gonna let me pay my bill?
Send a super chat. Send a super chat.
How much do they take?
You can do 100 on the super chat.
I know, but don't they take a portion?
They take what is it? 40% they take.
Like, I think they lowered it to like 30 or something. I don't
Okay,
know.
30%.
That's BS, man. I don't
Yeah.
want to.
YouTube been like that, yo.
Yeah, it was worse, but it is what it is.
Well, I'm just wondering how you get me the information so I can do that. I asked you the last one.
Oh, I'll put his Cash App in my chat. I'll put his Cash App in my chat.
Nah, he don't do the cash. He said
Oh, he don't do Cash App. Just super chat him. It's fine. All right, let's go. I want to know.
You do it on his chat. You just do it on mine.
Yeah. All right. Tina, what do you think about this Nneka Ogwumike situation? Kick it off. Should Caitlin Clark be speaking out? Wherever you want to go, we gonna rock. Let's go.
Okay, Kristen made a great point in the chat. She said if you want Caitlin to speak, then put her on the leadership, put her on the committee. Otherwise, she just needs to keep her mouth shut. She's brought them to the party. Let them hoes figure it out. Okay, that's it on that subject. Now, I think the reason that Collier is not speaking is because her husband kind of speaks with some normal sense, and he's probably told her to shut the F up.
Yeah.
Because, you know, she's making it worse. I was convinced we were going to start on time like 4 or 5 days ago because I thought, oh, we're really getting close. Now, when all this blew up yesterday, I'm thinking we might be a little late starting because that's a lot of crap that's got to get cleared up to start within a week. I think we're definitely going to play.
Yeah.
I just think this new stuff, while it's going to be good overall for the players, I think it's just going to take a little bit longer to get all cleared up. I don't know. Prove me wrong. I hope they're. But Natasha Cloud, I don't think there's a muzzle big enough for her. She makes she makes them all look stupid.
Yeah.
And while I'm really glad that Brianna and Kelsey Plum come out about it, they were a little late. I mean, they were a little late, but y'all, we all saw this. We heard and we could read that this stuff was going on.
Mm-hmm.
We knew it by the little tidbits that we were getting out there. It's been going on for a couple weeks now, and we're not dummies. So it's like, I'm just glad that it's finally come to light, and hopefully, it can get settled sooner rather than later.
Man, I think with all this coming out, they're gonna settle this now.
That's right. They're gonna settle it before the deadline.
Yeah, I kind of think so. Cause this is embarrassing for them. They look crazy right now, and we know they want to play. They want to play, so it's gonna affect their pockets.
And you know what? You know what's wild? We was thinking. Well, I know at least I was. I won't speak forever. I was thinking once the WNBA gets this deal done, I was thinking they would then remove Kathy Engelbert. Like we just didn't want to give in to y'all. But once we get the deal done, then we'll remove her. I think once the deal get done, the WNBPA needs to fire Nneka immediately.
Yeah.
Like y'all need to overthrow this leadership. Go ahead, Jerry.
A couple of things. You guys think back. Nneka was one of the ones that clubbed Caitlin under the basket with her forearm. And Jason Whitlock, I haven't seen it. I just saw a headline this morning about black versus white. I think that's taken place with Nneka. I think she's pushing her shit around and people are scared to cross her. Now, add to that her sister in the media.
Yep.
Now you see this snowball that keeps trying to play Caitlin like she is the villain.
Mm-hmm.
And this whole stinking thing needs to go away. Get rid of the old guard.
Yep.
Get rid of Stephanie White. Get rid of Amber. Get rid of Kelly. Get rid of what's her name? The commissioner.
Kathy.
Get them all out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then as far as the pay scale goes, I've been saying it since the first year. Kelsey does not want Caitlin Clark to have any spotlight.
Okay, she can leave then.
Yeah. Yeah.
All I had to hear.
Now watch. If they don't embrace Caitlin as the franchise player, when Caitlin and AB have their max contracts, they ain't going to have squat for the rest of the team. If they're both taking max, and I don't know who spelled it out, but I've watched so many different things. The math doesn't math. You're going to have role players around Caitlin Clark. That's why it makes sense.
Yeah.
For Lexi, Sophie, Caitlin, and a few others of the lower echelon to buy in like it's Iowa again.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, we're going to get you all the baskets you need. Everybody's going to be making baskets. Here's the general. Everybody pay attention. We're going to do read and react, and we're going to run these people off the court.
And not only that, Jerry,
don't know how to coach that.
Yes,
I understand.
That's our big problem too.
Yeah, the problem is definitely like that part. We already know that part. It's Stephanie White. She's the one who's not going to give into it.
By the way, I saw
Get into it.
I just saw this morning. I take a lot of my time looking at different things with Caitlin. And I went back 2 years to all these professionals congratulating Caitlin on breaking the records. And they had, who's the Manning brothers. They had Brady. They had a lot of basketball players. The last person on the clip was Stephanie White while she was a coach at Connecticut. And she looked so drugged up, you guys. I'm serious. If you go back and find that thing, she looks as stoned as you could possibly be. And she's congratulating Caitlin. And it's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
did anybody see this coming?
Well, there's one point on the player side that I kind of am hoping that W will go up on is that cap, because I think that does need to go up a little bit. It's a little too restrictive. And if they're not going to give, and I don't think they should, any more revenue share, I think they do need to go up a little bit on that team cap.
I see why they're not though. Williams J, I'm gonna let you jump in too. But I see, I it would be nice if the cap went up some, but I see why they're not doing it.
Yeah,
because
it's math.
Yeah. But one, I mean, we watched this thing tank in the left field when Caitlin Clark got hurt. When one player went down. Yeah. Okay, and for two, we're adding more teams. You got to think.
Yeah.
It's only a handful of decent teams before they added these new teams. The more teams you add, the more diluted the product gets.
No, but here's what's happening.
And hold on, Jerry. So what they need is they can't have Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, Kelsey Plum, and Asia Wilson on one team. They need the lower cap so that more quote-unquote star level players are spread out throughout all the teams. So they don't want a Kelsey, they want Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. Okay, y'all got y'all team. They want a Kelsey Mitchell with somebody else in Portland. They want Angel Reese and somebody else in Chicago. They want it more spread out. If you raise the cap more stars will be able to stay on the same team, which means Connecticut's still going to be garbage. Nobody's going to watch it. The new teams, Toronto, Portland, going to be garbage. Nobody's going to watch it. It's going to be too many bad teams.
But that's what they just solved. They solved that by having a lower, and of course, it's lining up with all the numbers of what really is happening as far as a profit and loss. They can't give them the 10 million. They couldn't give them 8 million. They're not going to make money unless they embrace Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
They get rid of all this bullshit, and people can get excited about basketball, not
Yeah.
drama.
Shout out to Bad Phil. We appreciate the donation to Angry Fan. We appreciate that. Shout out to my guy Ali Mack. Shout out to the movement. What's up, chat? Shout out to Ali Mack. All right, Williams J, you there, bro?
Yeah, I mean, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. It took a while, but go ahead, man. Let's go wherever you want to go with it.
Nah, no worries, bro. I appreciate you. Appreciate y'all having me on. I got a couple things to say. I really want y'all to speak on this my second point. But the first point is I really think it's almost impossible to understand how and I ain't really not trying to be mean, but it's almost impossible to understand how this union can be so stupid. And what and what I mean is like I don't is I'm not I don't even know too much about business. I don't have a business. I didn't go to school for business, but it's pretty much common sense that what y'all was trying to get it wasn't reasonable. That just wasn't reasonable, and I really think they overplayed their hand and thinking they was gonna get this overwhelming public support when that's just not reality. You can't be coming out saying you complain about making $400,000 in New York when there's people making $50,000, $60,000 that's making it. They're getting it done.
Yeah.
And the second point, because y'all already spoke on that, but the second point I really want to get y'all opinion on or thoughts on is I believe that this year is going to be one of the most physical years on Caitlin Clark out of the first 2 years. Because I already see the narrative.
Whoa, you think what?
I think this year, her third year, is going to be more physical than the first 2 years. Let me tell you why. You already see the media send this narrative on, oh, why Caitlin Clark is not standing up with the players, why is she not speaking out? You see all that, and the third. They already starting to set this narrative of, oh, Caitlin Clark didn't do enough when she the reason that they're gonna make 1.3 max contract. She the reason that the Rick is gonna get 250,000. Instead of looking at Natasha Cloud and being like, why won't she shut up? They looking at Caitlin Clark saying why we haven't heard from her. So what I believe is going to happen, they're going to set a narrative. The old guard and the jealous players that still are in the league this year is going to blame her for not getting more. You already see the media doing it.
I mean, even if they do that,
And
though,
now
I
we know
uh-huh.
that the reason Caitlin Clark is saying that because she didn't know nothing. So she's smart enough to not speak on information she didn't have.
Yeah.
But they still gonna set this narrative on why Caitlin Clark is not speaking up and how y'all feel about they trying to take it out on her this year? Because we already know they blame her for everything.
Yo,
They'll
I
lose
don't
everybody. They will lose everybody.
yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
If they beat her up, if they beat her up, they'll lose everyone.
Yeah.
And they'll never return.
Yeah,
But they
know that. They know that at this point, bro. They know that, bro.
But they beat her up without having a new contract. Who's to say that they got a contract? They got their money already.
Okay,
so they really.
And Kathy and trust me, the word gonna be out. You can't hurt this girl, bro.
Yeah,
do not think the WNBA gonna let that shit happen. That happened her rookie year. That's not about to happen no more. All
the
this
advertisers
money being spent. Oh nah, they know they need her.
Especially with like the owners giving it, like at the end of the day, the owners are spending more money. Okay, owners are spending more money. They building facilities. It's a lot of money being spent. They are not looking to take L's, which is why they didn't just jump to give them the revenue share they want and all of this stuff. And I've already been on the record as saying I watched the WNBA finals be officiated different from how any of the other WNBA stuff was refereed, bro. They already saw. I already saw it in the WNBA finals. They was calling everything. If you breathe too hard next to somebody, they calling fouls. I don't think they're gonna allow it this year. It's too much money.
Yeah.
For one, we gave y'all bread now, so now we're gonna enforce it to be played the way we need it to be played, so that we can get our return on investment.
Exactly.
I think that's what's gonna happen.
So they're not gonna hurt Clark. I mean, anybody could get hurt, but I don't think it's gonna be like deliberate or anything of that nature.
I guess my response to that will be in the 2 years that we've been watching the WNBA, what gives us the confidence that they're gonna make the smart decision? Because what y'all saying is smart. It's smart. I agree, but I have no confidence in this league to even be thinking like that.
Oh,
They
It's
I,
they
I feel you.
cha-ching.
I
It's
feel
I
money.
you.
feel you. But like he just said, you got new stadiums being built. Like they investing a lot into this right now. And it's clear as day where that money, the majority of that
And
money's coming
the
from.
only way they gonna make that money back is if 22 is healthy and going to all these arenas, selling out,
That's
playing basketball. That's the only way they're making this money back.
Only way. Otherwise, it was a waste of a whole bunch of money being spent. They know that. They know that.
Billions.
I was taken
Yeah.
aback so bad when
Tina, we can't hear you. Can you hear Tina? Angry?
Yep.
Yeah, I got
Okay, let me leave out and come back.
when Natasha Cloud said, "Oh, we got to take taxes out of 200 and we got to find an apartment." I'm like, "Welcome to the real
yeah,
effing world." What
yeah.
do you think? Does she think any of us are feeling sorry for her? That's normal, girl. Everybody does that.
She's delusional. She's delusional.
All the old ones are.
Yeah, they were so used to being taken care of this whole time, they don't know what to do with themselves no more. I got to get my own apartment. I got to pay. Like they tripping.
Hey,
They are perpetual victims.
Yeah,
It's a
hey,
mentality.
Dad
can
Phil had a good comment in the he put on there. He does believe the salary cap will go up because there's got to be negotiation this last week, and so that's the part. There's going to be some tweaks that have to be made, and we can see that they're not budging on rev shares. So that would be the part that they might budge on some more.
Shout out to David Humanic 5884, man. Shout out to you. We appreciate the donation. Angry Fan, man. Much love. We appreciate you.
oh, appreciate it, bro. Real shit.
We appreciate you. I agree, Tina. Hey, you know what? You know what's crazy, Tina? It's almost like these girls never left college. Y'all got free room and board in college, and then you become a professional athlete, and you just get your crib paid for the whole time. Like, bro, at what point do you get your own place? Like, what are
Yeah.
we talking about here?
I didn't even know she complained about that. That sounds really ridiculous now that Tina said that because I didn't hear it.
Yeah, she said we got to minus out taxes, and then we got to play for a place to live. I'm like, I just wanted to just like slap, hello,
Every
hello.
working citizen in this country has to do that.
I
Like,
didn't
what?
even know they played. I did not know sports teams paid for players housing. I didn't even know that was a thing.
No, Tina. No, Tina. They do that here in the WNBA.
Yeah,
These dudes in NBA, NFL, they got to get their own cribs.
yo,
Hockey,
she got more things to worry about. Like, is she gonna be allowed back in the NBA than the WNBA? Like, don't act like you guaranteed. Like you a hot commodity out there and whatnot. You go to the minute you go to Liberty, they lost. They had just won the finals of the year before.
right? That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
they
It's just,
lose now.
it's like, bro, I don't know, bro. I don't think Natasha Cloud is in position to be talking the way she
At
talking.
all. At all.
Let me ask Sean so we could get his take on this.
Okay, guys, I got to run, but I'm gonna be listening to you. I'm gonna be on the road. Thank you for
Okay,
having me
All
on.
right, Tina.
Be good,
much
Tina.
much love, Tina. Drive safe.
All right.
All right, Sean, you there?
Yo, I'm here.
What's up, Brody?
What up, Sean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I just want to give y'all a shout out, man. I've been listening to y'all for like almost over a year now, man. So appreciate y'all for like just keeping us updated on like everything that's going on in this circus for real.
That's love, bro. Appreciate you, man. What you think about this WNBPA situation, bro?
Bro, it's a joke. Nneka's out here being the Nigerian scammer that we know she is, and like we got to get her off that seat. Her sister, she got a media pawn over there. Like, it ain't gonna work, bro. We just want to see CC ball out, man. I was watching her FIBA highlights when she was like 20, and I was like, yo, bro, like when I'm watching her on screen, I can't look away from the screen. Like, she really got like people's attention like that when she played. I'm like, yo, she only 19 doing that, like on the court. Like, we got
Yeah.
to do something with that. And my opinion with like the whole Kelsey situation, I feel like if the cap was a little bit bigger, then it makes sense to keep her. But bro, like we got to prioritize the core. Like to me, they're like the sun in that, and they need role players to like revolve around A, B, and CC. Like that's the way I view it. Like it comes down to those two, and then you get a couple role players.
Yeah. 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 I'm with you. I'm with you on that, man. I think we need to Listen, man, when this came out, for one, this is mad. This is so embarrassing for Nneka Ogwumike, man. This is embarrassing, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
she
get
got
that scammer, get that Nigerian scammer off the seat, man. I don't know how they fell for it.
she gotta go. She has to go, man.
Her and her sister.
Yeah, she gotta go, man.
Her sister fake, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I heard from like, I don't know, I was watching one of the videos from B Chef where he was talking about like the Players Association have like this thing where they at the most recent game, at the Barclay game over there in Brooklyn,
Mm-hmm.
they had like photographers like taking pictures of like all the girls that are there because they're trying to like make money off like, you know, those cards. Cause you know how CC like gets her own shit off the cards that she makes, like her autograph card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like CC gets her own pay cut, but everybody else doesn't really like, they have to share with the PA and everything. And they're trying to like, what's this? Like they're trying to share it with like everybody that's in the PA, the old guard and everything. And I don't think most of the players in the PA even know about that.
Crazy.
But the old players do. Like Sue Bird, she's part of it. Rebecca Lobo's a part of it, and Nneka Ogwumike is a part of it. I don't think they still out here doing that scheming. And I'm like, yo, like this is ridiculous. Like we just want to see people play ball, and they still out here doing like this underhanded shit. Like, nah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, when the vice president of the WNBPA can't get no real information for a year straight.
Yeah.
No confidence.
Terrible.
No confidence.
That's bad, bro. That's bad. That's bad, man. Shout out to the Caitlin playbook. Okay. Says 2 guards can't defend have never won a title, even in the NBA. So I don't care about Kelsey Mitchell-Stan. Caitlin Clark needs her own Clay, not Monte Ellis. Get rid. That's a fair point. We appreciate you.
She do kind of remind me of Monte, bro. I hate to say it. She do kind of remind me of Monte.
2 guards that can't defend have never won a title, even in the NBA. Damn.
Yeah.
Whew.
Damn.
Fair point. That's a fair point.
Can I change the topic for just a second?
Go ahead,
Yeah,
bro.
go.
You guys been watching Iowa basketball, women's basketball?
Yeah.
They've been looking all right.
Yeah, they looking all right. I was going to say that.
They are number 2 behind UCLA, and I'll bet you money that Jan Jensen gets Coach of the Year.
Nah. She Corey Close already got the Big Ten Coach of the Year yesterday. It got announced.
Oh,
for real?
no kidding!
Yeah.
I'm talking about national.
Oh, national. Nah, just like that's going to Gino. We all know that's going to Gino, bro. Like he's undefeated.
Yeah.
You know what, bro? Like, I'm gonna go ahead and say this, man.
Go ahead.
I've been watching Iowa. It's not, you know what I mean? I enjoy watching them. It's not as exciting as it was, but it's the whole. It's first of all, it's a lot of ballers out there. Olivia Miles been doing her thing. She been spectacular, bro. She done had like 5 triple-doubles. She had 40-point game. Hannah been doing her. It's like everybody's been doing their thing, bro.
Michaela Blake should win She should win AP Player of the Year, not Sarah Strong, but that's me. Like she been cooking in the SEC.
But you know what, bro? Oh, yeah, Michaela Blake's looking like the best player in the country, too, by the way. She averaging like 30. She's going crazy. First player to average 30 in the SEC in I don't know how many years. I think she might be the first player ever to average 30 in SEC conference play. She's going crazy.
She's the first person they said since like Caitlin to like average, to like score.
One day, Sean, are we sure Juju better than Michaela Blake's? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But whatever.
We gonna see next year. We
Definitely gonna see. So my thing is, bro, honestly, bro, without Caitlin, and it just showed you how great she was, bro. Now that she's gone, it's like it's the same old what it's been. UConn getting all the 5 stars, blowing everybody out. Nothing's interesting. Nothing's exciting. It's just right back to the same old thing, bro. Like it's not really exciting to me no more.
Yeah.
Like she actually made it exciting to where you thought these 2-star and 3-star level girls in Iowa, they actually had a legitimate shot to beat teams like undefeated South Carolina's, UConn's full of 5 stars. She actually made it interesting enough. She was that good to make it competitive.
Yeah.
Like without her, bro, it ain't the same, bro. It's not lit like that, bro. It's not.
Yeah. I know they got some games they got the Big Ten tournament coming up. It's gonna be in Cambridge. But Cece's gonna be in Miami and then from Puerto Rico for the FIBA game, so she won't be able to there for those games.
Mm.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be fun seeing Ava Hyden play. She's tough.
Yeah, I like Ava Hyden. All right, hey Sean, do you think a deal gets done by the 10th, by the deadline?
I'm cautiously optimistic, man. Like they're gonna have to call Adam Silver in to make sure that this happens, because I'm tired of this. Like we just want to see CC play, and everybody around her benefit off of it to a degree. Like that's really where I'm at with it at this point. Like we've been going at this thing for months, bro, since the summer. Like ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah,
It's definitely it's
A
been
lot of fans got turned off behind all of this too.
yeah.
absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a fact. A lot of people got turned off and pushed away with all of this stuff, man. I don't even know if some people ain't even coming back, to be honest with you, bro. I think, bro, the way the players talk publicly about the whole thing, I think it turned a lot of people off for good, bro, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I really do. I really, really do, man. I don't know what's
Yeah.
gonna happen. I don't think I'm gonna drop the link in the chat one more time for anybody else that wants to join and get their 2 cents in.
I think Natasha Cloud skating on thin ice.
Bro, I don't know.
Before I thought it was Nafisa. Now I kind of feel like it's Natasha Cloud.
Yeah.
She did a lot of talking. Yo.
She did a whole lot. The link is in the chat for anybody else that want to pull up.
She part of the old guard, man. Everyone who's 30 plus. I feel like with the exception of Chelsea Gray, she's been towing that line and not saying much. But everybody else is they've been talking too much. And I feel like there's so many replacement players in Europe that people haven't even seen. I'm like, they need to move carefully because they could easily, get replaced.
Spare Bear said, "Are we keeping Sophie or Lexi if it comes down to it? If I can only pick one, I'm picking Lexi.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm picking Lexi.
I was gonna say
He fights for those 50-50 balls, man. You can't replace that.
We got my guy Phil on.
What up, Phil?
Hold on. He gotta unmute. Okay, Phil, you there, bro?
Yeah.
All right, what's up, man? What do you think about this whole thing, man? I know we're gonna let you go, man. It's been a debacle.
Yeah.
It's been a debacle.
Yeah.
Go
I think I was replying to Tina. I said, I want to make a T-shirt for me as a fan. It's going to say, play like you're worth it. Right? Make a damn layup.
Yes.
But on the other side of it, looking at the CBA as it's proposed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Two things that I stand out to me. One, I think the owners feel like they can build championship type teams when there's this many teams. You hit it on the head, KTV. Going to water down the talent.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have to beat a 3 Olympic star or 4 Olympic star team. I got to beat. I don't have to beat UConn. I got to beat or a South Carolina. I can beat a UCLA.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
And they're good, right? But so I looked at it like this. Last year, the Fever had 15 players throughout the season, right? Okay. After the injuries started, they started picking up players who weren't playing anywhere else, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they weren't making a dime, and they came in because they love to play basketball. Ari McDonald, for instance. Okay, but I looked at the roster. Mitchell, Odyssey Sims. I know we got to have Mitchell back if we want a championship this year, I think. But Odyssey Sims, she's a 10-year player. Do I want to pay her what a 10-year player is going to want? I don't. Bree Hall, I don't want her. Shea Petty, for Christ's sake. Natasha Howard, how much is she going to want? She's not worth any more than we paid her last year.
I don't want her back.
No.
At all.
So
I wouldn't want to pay her a box of cookies to play.
Right.
I don't want nothing to do with her.
Right. So what I did, I went, okay, let's say they went with the CBA as proposed. Mitchell gets $1.3 million.
Mm-hmm.
Boston going to get $1.3 million if she wants it or if she demands it. But now not only going to leave me $3 million. Okay, but I got Caitlin Clark and Michaela Timpson for $500,000.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, the only two other players I got to keep to make sure I got the six players I'm going to play at money time. I got to keep Cunningham and Hull if I want the ideal team. Okay, I got $2.5 million. Right, I can't give them more than probably
Five hundred
six.
thousand.
Yeah, 500,000, 600,000.
You need the other million to fill out the roster.
Right, but I can fill that out because we're expanding. The league is going to need 40 new players next year who weren't on a roster. 40.
Mm-hmm.
You name me 10 college players that are coming out that you think could play in the WNBA. So we're going to pick up all these women who were sitting there unemployed. I don't know if they get some kind of WNBA food stamps or what while they're waiting, but they're sitting there. They want to play.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to have to pay more than 100,000 or 200 a piece for for the players that we filled in last year and made the semifinal. Right,
Yeah.
one one quarter away from the finals. So I think I know Damaris Dantas. I love you, Angry, but I mean, I'm
Yeah,
glad I'm glad you're not our recruiter, but but I mean, I like her because she shoots the three,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
right? But I mean, I got a pitching machine that can stand there and throw strikes all day long. But if I need it to run to first base, I'm fucked. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
and so no, and she's another one. So I think what the owners looked at is just I think you said it too, KTV. They they look at it and they say, how are we going to get rid of these old people?
yeah.
Well, that's easy. We can't afford you.
Yep.
I love you, honey, but we've been engaged for 15 years now, and
Yeah.
my
Otherwise,
lawyer
they
said I
want
don't
more
marry
money.
you.
They're
I'm
gonna
not
take
marrying you because I can't
all the way.
afford you. See, and I think that's what they're doing this on purpose, keeping the cap low. They're,
And also bad. Sorry to cut you off, bro. I think that the owners are trying to bring some realism to these players.
oh yeah,
Everybody, just because that's the thing. When people start hearing raises, everybody thinks they're in on it.
right.
The owners are gonna say, "Hey, everybody's not worth a match." Just because, for example, Cameron Brink was the number what 2 pick.
Number two, I think. Yeah,
Cameron Brink, who I love Cameron Brink. I think I would love her on the Indiana Fever because she could play defense. She run like a fucking a deer or a horse, and she could shoot the three. She's the perfect kind of teammate for Caitlin Clark. Don't need the ball. She could space the floor with AB. But just because you was the number 2 pick, don't automatically mean you get a max contract.
hell no.
No,
Like those days are over. Like
right,
because
and
that's what was happening.
just because you're eligible, you said it right too. Boston is eligible for a max contract,
Mm-hmm.
but she's bound to the rookie contract. She can't demand that. So when we say I say give it to her because I want her to be happy, but I wouldn't have to give it all to her, would I? I could say, now listen, don't you want a chance at a title here? I can bring in, I can maybe hold on to. Oh God, I'll say something I really don't believe in. I could hold on to Damaris Dantas for Christ's sake. If you just take a little, I mean, I don't want to make you feel bad, but I can't afford to give you the max, and I don't have to, Alyssa. I don't have to give it to you. I'll give it to you next year.
Yeah,
But I really can't afford to because I want to win a title. If
Yeah.
I was the owner, I would humble myself enough to sit down when they're negotiating with the player and say, "You're this important to me,
Yeah.
yeah.
but please understand, I cannot afford to give everybody the max that's eligible." Kelsey,
It's
I'm going to give it to her because she's going to be a problem if I don't.
oh,
But
two things. Two things. I want to ask you something bad, but one thing, angry. All right, look. If a player is averaging 13 points, and 8 rebounds. Does that make them a max player to you? Just based on the numbers, not even being able to see anything.
13 points and 8 Nah, not to me, nah.
Okay, that is Camila Cardoso. She was the number 3 pick. That 13 points and 8 rebounds in the old CBA, she will be getting a max contract from the Chicago Sky. With the money going up, they're not going to be jumping to give Camila Cardoso just because you was the number 3 pick or whatever, and you have 13 points. They're not going to be jumping to give you a max contract. No. People that's going to be getting max contracts, you're going to have to be putting up max contract numbers. And I think that is what the change going to be. They're not just going to be running around paying everybody. Phil, let me ask you this.
What about Angel Reese?
I think she's made 2 All-Star teams. Has she made the All-Star team twice? 2 All-Star teams back-to-back, rookie and sophomore year. Yeah, she's going to get a max. Double-double. And she actually is there. She's better than the player they picked before her.
Yeah, which is crazy, Camilla.
Yeah. So, yeah, and Chicago don't have nothing else. They got to keep her. They don't have nothing else. So, but Phil, I wanted to ask you this. Would you core Kelsey Mitchell, let her play out the season and go for a title, and in the offseason, you either try to convince her to take less or she walks away and you lose her for nothing? Or would you core her? I'm not sure. I think you can core people and then trade them. I'm not 100% sure. But if you can, would you core her to a max and potentially trade her for as many assets as you can possibly get? Which one would you do?
I would not do that to her because she would have to agree to that.
Yeah.
And
you would have a mess if you did that to a player behind their back. You'd never get another good player the rest of your life.
Yeah, I'm saying if she agreed, because obviously,
no team if she was in for a sign and trade deal, sure.
Yeah.
But don't forget,
no team is going to trade away assets for a player if she's not going to commit to them long term.
So, but I say she likes it where in Indiana. She had huge success there. She made the all WNBA team in Indiana, so she knows she's in the right place. I think we got to deal this year like it's a one off, right? This is it. This is our year. We're going to go all in. Okay, I'll let Kelsey. I want you to be happy. I want you to feel important. I want you to feel valued. Here's a max contract, but it's a 1-year contract. I'm not giving her. I could give her 2 based on next year's raise in the cap. Don't forget the cap goes up almost 40% by the time the end of this CBA.
Yeah, you can't give her 2 because
you could. I'm just going by team chemistry. Okay. Have you ever been married, KTV?
No.
Okay, I can tell. You piss a woman off and your life is hell. Okay.
Yeah, see that. Yeah.
And so you don't want Kelsey and her family, by the way, down your ass ever, because they'll never quit. They'll never let up. So I'm going to make her happy because she is a great player, and I think we can win with her and Caitlin on the floor at the same time. I'm worried mostly about keeping both Lexi and Sophie.
Okay.
Because Sophie is a little older, and yet did she have a podcast last year?
No. It started during the
yeah. I wonder why she got so famous. And she's no dummy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to want to stay, but she's going to want a long-term contract.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think. Lexi loves playing where she's playing. She might want a 2-3 year contract, and in that way, you could get them down maybe 50,000 or 100, right? Because I'm going to keep you
guaranteeing you more years.
Yeah, and you can stay right here, and then you mentioned Angel Reese. God help us if Angel Reese lose her apartment or something, because she couldn't pay her rent last year.
Yeah.
So I want her to get some cash. But I'm just saying, when I look down this 15 players that played for Indiana last year, we don't have to spend much money to get players like that.
Okay.
Beyond these 6. And so now we're down to, like I said, using my figures there, I'm down to a couple $1 million to hire 6 players. I only had $1.5 million for a whole fucking team last year. So those women that are on the outside looking in that don't have a lock, they're not going to demand $500,000. They want to play and maybe earn their way to $500,000 in a year or two. That's
Mhm.
what I think. So I can look at this list of players and tell you who I could try to sign, but I'm hindered a little by the seniority minimums, right? I
Uh-huh.
can't. But even if you look at the CBA, those seniority minimums are dirt. They're dirt cheap.
Mhm.
So
I
I don't
think.
know. I think there's plenty of money there if you can hang on to these 6 players and get some players to back them. Remember, much as I hate to say it, we're going to have some injuries, maybe 1 or 2, and if we do, probably not going to increase our chances of winning. But I also say that the league itself will be diluted next year because of the free agency. And as far as I'm just going to sign off a little bit, but as far as are we going to get the deal done? I don't see any possible way to be done by the 10th. You can't. You could have an agreement in principle, but if you think that's a good idea, ask Iran how that worked out.
Mm.
You go, everything can get blown up if one side don't hold to their side of the agreement.
Yeah.
So what I'm looking at is it's going to take several sessions just to settle, and this executive committee they'll nitpick because they got the owners by the nuts, and they don't.
Nah, I don't think they think
They
that no
don't.
more.
They don't.
The owners were pretty smart. They didn't put Caitlin Clark as the first game this year. They're like, hey, we might start late. Let's put a game nobody's going to watch anyway.
Mm.
And they wanted her on the big Saturday
Yeah, they
spot.
want her on the big Saturday. So those are the things I look at. I just say owners, they could afford a little more cap. They could, and they might give a little more, but they don't want a league that has a UConn and a D2 team playing.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They
Shout
don't.
out to Jab Talk. He said, "Do you agree with Nick Wright's comments about Caitlin Clark?" I 100% agree. Nick Wright said, Caitlin Clark is the biggest star in basketball under the age of 35. So basically, outside of LeBron James and Steph Curry, there's no star bigger than Caitlin Clark in basketball. I 100% agree with that. I
Right
agree.
now, yeah. Right now, yeah. I think
I
it's kind
agree.
of obvious right now. Yo,
I
I'm
agree.
looking at Calm Potatoes comment real quick. All right, now look. You just said Camilla averaged what? 13.7 points.
13 points and 8 rebounds.
Okay, now what did Angel average?
Hold on 1 second.
Calm Potatoes said, I don't believe Reese is better. Cardoso's I don't believe Reese is better than Cardoso. Sorry.
I completely disagree with that.
If Cardoso,
Angel Reese averaged 15 points, 13 rebounds, basically,
oh nah, yeah, them numbers is yeah. You gotta give it to her.
and she and 4 assists, 2 steals, basically. So yeah, I mean,
We
bro, you got to think, bro.
Camilla go off sometimes though. We have seen it go off at times. She
Camilla,
had
yeah, but the thing is, half the games you don't even know if Camilla feel like playing, bro. Like,
yeah,
look, bro,
yeah. Sometimes she just be running just up and down the court. Like,
you got drafted. The girl that got drafted after you has made 2 All-Star teams, and you haven't made one.
yeah. She look yo, you know what? You're right, bro. When you watch Camilla play, it's just like, I don't know, man. It's like sometimes she look like she don't even want to be there. Like you
Now, I'm
just
not an Angel Reese fan. Y'all know that I'm not no Angel Reese fan at all. But she made 2 All-Star games before the player that got picked on the same team ahead of her.
Okay, guys, I got a question. How political is all that crap?
yeah, I kind of am thinking that too. Let's be serious. They were pushing Angel Reese for the rookie of the year. So she had to make the first one anyway.
Yeah, but regardless of what they do, Camila Cardoso, you are in the game with her. You know you could actually get the rebounds instead of letting her get them.
Nah, but you know that rookie year, her ass was getting pulled out.
She
Yeah,
was. She was, but this
you're
year,
on the
I
bench.
think that's
what,
why she was getting pulled out.
what about this year?
Yeah.
Shit.
Hey, I got a question for you. I've seen a lot of comments about how Cardoso could care less about Angel. They don't get along. So, listen, maybe it's Cardoso that wants to get the hell out and get away from her because she's toxic.
I don't know. I don't know. All I know is before Camila start doing all that, you might want to actually show you can consistently be a good player before you start trying to do all that. Like you ain't even you good like once every 4 games. Like
But do they try to make her a priority over there?
No.
They built that whole team like they letting Angel do whatever she wants over there. Now
they
she's running
definitely.
forward and she like trying to give the ball to Camilla.
I
No.
mean, I think it was a bad thing pairing them together. But Angry, let me ask you this:
What up?
if you run the sky right, and we taking Caitlin Clark out of it, like this is why I don't feel like nobody should be compared to her. She's an anomaly. Nobody gonna do the numbers she do. She's one of one. Okay, removing Caitlin Clark. If you ran the Chicago Sky, you put money in it, and you show up to the games, and you see all of these girls. They're there for Angel Reese. Which one you gonna be pushing?
Yeah. But look though, who's the headache?
Exactly.
What it feels? Hey, 99% of these women are a headache.
But Camilla is not, is what I'm saying. You don't never hear nothing about Camilla. You don't know what Angel gonna say.
You don't know. Hey, they probably got a hard time getting her to show up to practice. We don't know. She looked like she barely want to play in the games.
I know, I feel that, but I'm saying Angel, she's throwing teammates under the bus. That girl know how to talk in front of the camera.
Yeah,
Every time
Angel's definitely a headache.
something goes wrong, that's a
Angel.
headache right there.
Shout out to Rick Rock 4939. Love your content. Appreciate you. Much love. We appreciate you. No, you're right though. Angel is definitely a headache I would not want to deal with in my locker room at all.
Yeah,
At
in
all.
locker room, like that's I don't know.
At all.
You know what? Something I'm thinking, guys. These owners aren't going to change their spots either. Chicago is notoriously cheap.
Yep.
You are not going to hold them hostage by saying, "You give me my money, or I'm going to walk," because you're going to get a bus ticket out of town.
Mm.
You better have someplace else to play. So unless you're a free agent that's got another option, as a player, if I was playing, I would not want to be negotiating with Chicago, and I damn sure wouldn't tell them, or else I wouldn't do that to a guy that's notoriously cheap.
Mm.
That's just my thinking on that, and I don't know who the agents are, but Angel Reese is going to command some money before she goes to either New York or LA, because that's where I think she's going to end up.
Yeah.
When her rookie contract's over, she ain't going to be in Chicago.
She better hope she make the playoffs this year.
Yeah, bro. She gotta start winning some damn games.
Well, wherever the headquarters of Victoria's Secret is, that's where she's going to play basketball. That's where she's going to go there. She can walk off of one runway and into the lane.
Nah. She keep playing like she did at the end of the after the All-Star break. She'll be all right.
She looked good. She looked good in the highlights that I saw on Unrivaled too.
Okay.
She looked good. She looked like, I don't know, how it was if she's just lucking them in. She missed a couple, but she's gonna. But I mean, she looked better. And so I just think, but I don't think she wants to stay in Chicago. She wants a bigger medium market.
Yeah.
Wait a second, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna put this up on the screen. We're gonna put this up on the screen. Wait a second. Hold up, I gotta. Okay, the WNBPA put up a post. I haven't read it yet. I just saw it. I have not read it yet, but I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up here so we all can take a look at it. These people. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna send this to me. Hold on one second.
Put up that ad they've been running about how they're the persecuted people of the earth.
Man.
And they got to have more money for them girls. It reminds me of that one where you're supposed to feed the puppies that are starving, So we got children starving to death on the street, and and I love puppies too. But then I saw this WNBPA ad, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know what they be. They really find a way to just
make themselves look crazy.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's ridiculous.
You know they trying to clean it up.
It ain't working.
It ain't.
It's not working like at all.
I hope they can get it settled so that we can have we can see every game that that the Fever play,
Mm.
and
Wouldn't that be something?
beyond that, uh, honestly, I watch a lot of college basketball, and it's pretty bad. I mean,
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's
it's
tough.
pretty bad. If you don't have a team that's really rolling and got everybody interested,
Mm.
it's pretty bad. And I can't get excited watching a team with their second team's better than the team they're playing.
Yeah.
You know, UConn, God
Yeah.
bless you, Gino. I mean, you're a good recruiter, buddy.
Mm.
But coach, don't take much of a coach. I I I've trained a lot of horses. I don't care. I need a good rider if I'm going to show them to sell them. But
All right.
but they
Let
can
me
run without them.
All right, let me read. All right, so this is a statement from the WNBPA today. Statement from the WNBPA Executive Committee, March 4th, 2026. In every CBA negotiation, the goal of the league and teams is to divide the players. These negotiations are no different. We remain united and focused on delivering a transformational CBA for all members of this union and are committed to negotiating for as long as it takes. Our union's nearly unanimous vote in December to authorize us to call a strike if and when necessary was not taken lightly. It was made with complete faith and trust in ourselves and our negotiating committee, led by Executive Director Terry Carmichael Jackson and President Nneka Ogwumike, to represent all players as we work to build a W that truly puts players first. Nothing has changed. That decision and the results of our recent players survey reaffirm that the current league proposal is not worth taking. Despite our differences in tough moments, we must make it crystal clear that we are focused, we are resolute, and we are together. We want to play basketball in 2026. We want to be in front of our fans playing the game that we love. We will not stop fighting. There is no WNBA without the players. That is a message from the WNBPA. Angry.
The delusion
Go ahead.
continues.
Hold on. Let Angry go first. Let Angry go. Go ahead, Angry.
This I can't even believe they put this out. This is crazy, bro. Like I don't know what this is really about, man. Nigga, like you gotta go for real, man. Like you got to go, bro. It already came out. They scared to talk. Like kick her off this motherfucker. Like
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
this is her right here.
Oh man, Jerry, go ahead.
I'm telling you, the delusion. I mean, it's a sickness. You can't get away from it. You can't you can't ignore it. It's kind of like a Stephanie White. You can't ignore it. It's there. You either address it or you're SOL. Shit out of luck.
He said it's
So
not worth taking. Like what?
I don't even know if, for one, Nneka, did you just put this out on your own? Did you and Terry Carmichael
Yeah.
go like, did Kelsey Plum them have input in this being put out? I don't even know who had input in this. You know what I mean?
No one had any input. She did it on her own.
You did it on your own.
betcha.
You put everybody's name on it, and that's that.
Yeah, it's the intimidation.
Yeah.
I mean, they talked about the intimidation, about feeling scared. I mean, how much more obvious does it need to get?
Yeah.
Bro, this is crazy. Sean, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
What do you think about that letter that the WNBPA, well, Nneka Ogwumike and Terry Carmichael put out? Because we don't know if anybody else on the board had any say so in it. What you think?
It just smells like damage control, man. Like it's been less than 24 hours. Like, why rush like this? Like they panicking.
Yeah.
Mm.
They know they look crazy. Like they trying to clean it up because it's already going viral. What's going on? So they trying their best to clean. Like, stop playing and sign it, man.
Well,
Yeah.
do you think that they've sent their rejection notice back to the league yet? I don't.
No.
So this is all for
Public
Vanity.
they're trying to get the public to somehow rise up. That's not going to work. I don't have any confidence in that. But I guess my thought right away when you read that was, oh no, my favorite player is just going to have to go play on the USA team and get by selling shoes for a living.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be go to hell. And Nneka, good luck to you. Does she even wear shoes?
Who knows, man? I know one thing. She annoying, man.
Oh
Yeah,
Lord.
bro. It's
They need to get this over and stop playing games, man.
Hey
yep.
guys, did you notice how they ended the letter with how they were supporting all the players and all this? That is so much bullshit. This is old guard
Mm-hmm.
digging their boots in the ground, saying you're going to take it or leave it. We dominate you, and
Yeah.
it ain't going to work.
Yeah.
It will not work.
Yeah.
Without the players, there is no WNBA. They trying to drill that into existence.
There's
I wish.
there's room for 39 new players at least this year, 40. That list of 15 we had last year, and 6 of them weren't playing anywhere. Those 6 women have a chance this year to make a team from the get-go. Are they thinking about them?
Nah.
Do they give a damn about those women? Some of them been out of college 5, 6, 7 years trying to get in this league. They got a open window to get there now, and you're shutting it down because, by God, 6 times the money ain't enough money. Free rent ain't enough money. I got to pay state income tax. Go to Montana and play basketball and see what you make. But you won't pay income tax. Go to hell.
That's true, man. I mean, all right, so that's
Hey.
that's the message we got from the WNBPA, man. I think this is a joke, man.
I
This is
want
a
to.
joke.
I want to ask the panel a question. How many of you guys think that the owners should put out a statement that says you're locked out? We're going to
Yeah.
get replacement players.
And and let's be clear, like, do I want to lock out? No, I actually want to make content about the games. I want to do reaction videos to the actual games.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point, I wouldn't blame the owners if they just lock their asses out and say, yo, when you get your mind right, come holler back. Until then, y'all go figure out what the hell y'all gonna do.
Didn't Adam Silver put out a notice once before? Go ahead and start signing contracts.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
all
he
he's
did.
got to do again, and this time don't take it back.
Right.
Yeah.
Then you'll see who crosses the line and who doesn't.
You're right.
Right?
Right.
And what about these college girls? They're about to graduate. They're in their conference tournaments, lining up to play in the dance.
Yeah.
And they don't. And you're supposed to now walk out of college. Until this bullshit came up, at least 20 of them knew they were going to go to the WNBA.
Right.
Now they don't even know if there's going to be one.
And that's why I put up the video where you had AZ Fudd basically begging Brianna Stewart to get a deal done. Like, that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, bro.
It's too bad because they can't even make a plan. I'm leaving college. I played all this basketball. I'm a top 20 player. I'm going to get drafted in the what? There ain't no WNBA. Where am I going to go? Unrivaled. You're gonna sign them all.
You know, a lot of these
They'll be picking oranges down there before they'll be playing basketball.
a lot of these endorsement deals are tied to them actually playing in the WNBA.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah, it is.
That, you know, like
all kinds of money.
yeah, like y'all messing up all kinds of money for all kinds of people. Like y'all tripping, man. Y'all tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm interested in the long term of the WNBA. I'm interested. I'm only 74. I'm interested in living long enough to see all these dinosaurs in the WNBA go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my long term goal. I just want to live that long.
Hey, don't you think that if they would clean house, if Adam Silver had any balls at all, he'd put his foot down, he'd have a freaking press conference with all the owners and make a statement that would absolutely push these old guard haters. And they are haters because nobody acts like they do when they want to kill the goose that's got all the eggs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's so delusional. It's beyond comprehension that people can think this way to cut off their nose to spite their face. I mean, it's just
I mean,
ridiculous.
but Jerry, we watching it in real time, brother. We watching it in
Yeah.
real time.
Yeah.
Literally.
I mean, you put that letter out in public, and the owners read that. My God, you're trying. I think their goal is to shut down the season.
I
I
feel
don't. I don't
feel
think
true.
they want to play at all. They think they're going to get this unrivaled thing to mount it on. I look at it on my screen just to see how many views they get. 15,000 page plays. They get 25, 29. That's not going to work.
Phil, they're playing vanity games, bro. Look, these Nneka Ogwumike, Nafisa Collier, they want to strike, bro. They want to strike, but they don't want to look like they want to strike, but they want the owners to lock them out before they strike. They want the owners to lock them out so that the owners look bad, because all they've done, if you've been paying attention, this whole negotiation, all they've tried to do is win over public perception. That's all
Yeah.
they've been trying to do the whole time. They don't
Yeah.
want to look like they struck. They want to look like, oh, the owners don't want to pay us women. They don't want to treat us fair. They don't respect our value. They locked us out. You see what they did to us? They want to be able to play victim by being locked out. When the fact of the matter is, they really want to strike, but
Hey,
they're forcing the owners to lock them out. They're playing vanity games, bro.
KTV,
Yeah.
they don't get it. They don't get it. They don't have any concept that all their supporters do not buy tickets or jerseys or attend games or even get on the TV. They're just here in chats raising bullshit that doesn't cost the WNBA anything. It's us. It's all these podcasts that have all the people supporting true basketball. We don't want to see bully ball. We don't want to see rugby. We don't want to see any of this bullshit. Hey, give us some entertainment. It is entertainment. We want to see quality players. The AZ Fuds and the Bets and all the ones that are coming up. This is a wave that is going to overtake them. And the sooner the owners realize that, listen, we get rid of the old guard, this thing is not going to go away. It is going to grow because we're going to play basketball the right way instead of the way it's been played for 30 losing years.
Yeah.
30.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You just made a profit because of the new wave, the new style, the fast run and react type of thing.
You know something else. I studied the NBA. They lost money for 40 years. Okay. And one of the reasons is they signed a CBA too early, and they gave the players 53% of revenue. Okay, they damn near lost the league. So that the next CBA they dropped it down, and they put provisions in to withhold some of it in case it wasn't working. But it took them 40 years. Now for 47 they've made money, and now they make a lot of money. If they were interested in the long term, they'd take this deal and maybe shorten it up a year. If you think you're worth so damn much money, don't take a 5-year deal or a 10-year deal or even a 3-year deal, or make it a 3-year CBA
Yeah, a shortened CBA. But you know
with
what?
with
You know
no
what?
opt out. With
You know
no
what,
opt out.
Phil? You know what, Phil? Alicia Clark, who's on the board, she won't be around to collect for 3 years for a CBA. A lot of these
I
older
was
players,
just going to trade a couple of these ounces of gold bars I got to get one of her jerseys too. Go to hell.
shout out to Russell Oliveira. He said owners need shirts that say "Pay us what you lost us."
You know what I say? Play like you're worth it.
Yeah, man.
Show me something.
Yeah. So I
But
mean, we
that's
we
it.
heard Angry say this all year, bro. You know how hard it was to watch some of these games when at halftime the score is 26-27. We watching mad miss layups.
scoring 8 points, 10 points in the quarter. Like, who want to see that?
Well,
Yeah.
I watched a college game last night that was 40-20 at halftime. A men's game.
Terrible. Terrible.
That stuff
But
be hurting my eyes. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like
Yeah.
those 30 to 32 games, and it be the third quarter. I'm like, yo, what am I watching right now, man?
it's
For real,
like
though.
it's like when you go on to like your nephew's or your kid's first YMCA game, like can't nobody like make a basket. You just cheering for him, running up and down. That's what it be like watching sometimes, bro.
For real.
Like
Man, niggas just want to see CC play, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man.
We're spoiled. We're spoiled.
Like,
Yeah, every one of us watches them highlights of her shooting the ball.
Yep.
Well, hey, here's one of CC working out with the FIFA World Cup ball.
Yep.
23 out of 25.
Yep.
Good. Show it to me again.
I mean, watched her highlights. I got like a 20-minute reaction video I never made public. I was just reminiscing, rewatching her old highlights.
I'm telling you, man, go watch her FIBA game. The games in FIBA where I think she was playing with Lauren Betts and AZ. Like, it's really just her. You're watching her play, and it's like you're enamored with how she's playing the game, bro. Like, that's what we need. That's what we need to see. Like, no disrespect to every other player that's there. Like, it's really her. You know?
Yeah.
She is such a floor general that everybody gets shine, and it makes her even a greater asset. Everybody gets their time. Just play with the woman.
Yeah, Jerry. And another thing that I just feel like that gets overlooked, like Caitlyn is like, people like make fun of it, the fact that she like signs autographs for like all the fans in the crowd, but that's called reciprocity. You know, you're giving back to the people. You're letting them know that you truly value their time, that they're there to like watch you play ball. No other player in college was doing that. They weren't signing autographs like that. Asia wasn't doing all that. CC said, you know what? Let me truly value the people that are coming out here to actually, watch us play. So signing autographs, taking pictures, doing all of that, entertaining the crowd, hyping them up. If more of the players did that, then in my personal opinion, maybe more people would be invested. But being that she's the only one that's actually putting in the effort to doing that, that's why everyone is like reciprocating the love back. Maybe that's just me. I don't know.
Hey, Sean. Lisa Bluter always did it. Jan Jensen is constant on every single interview, anytime, thanking the fans. Iowa has got 51 consecutive sold-out games.
Yep.
51.
Jerry, that place is loud. The last game they played there, I was like, even I could heard it from my TV. Yo, bro, it's loud in there. Ridiculous.
They love the women's sport, and the women love them. And it's across the country. Iowa fans are everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah, the last game they played in Wisconsin, bro, I felt so bad for Wisconsin. They were like, let's go Hawks. And I'm like, yo, bro, like, this is your team. Like have a little.
Other people's gyms now. Like, yeah. But look, we gonna clip it here where we will be back live. When we get something else big like this, when they either officially accept the deal or decline the deal in the next coming days, we will be live again. This has been a debacle. This is embarrassing. Nneka Ogwumike needs to be fired, bro. This is bad. But
get the scammer off the seat. Get the scammer off the seat, man.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, thank you guys.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, Phil.
Phil, we appreciate you.
All right.
Much love, y'all. Appreciate Jerry, Sean, Phil for pulling up. Tina, everybody that joined us. We'll be live again soon, man. Go to Angry Fan Sports, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications for him. He just dropped a fire video on some of the stuff we talked about today. I'm gonna go watch it. We'll be live again soon. I don't know, man. This letter from the WNBPA is throwing me off. Because now I don't even know who it's from for real. I don't know who it's from. I feel like it's only from Nneka. And you just slapping people names on shit.
You made it real. That was a real quick. That you made it quick. I think you try and sway the public again, man. That's what I think, man. I don't think all of a sudden everybody's just united. No, I do not believe that at all.
Why would I believe y'all united now? You've been telling me y'all united for 6 months.
Yeah.
Kelsey Plum, the vice president, couldn't get no information from you.
Yeah. So this is some bullshit right here.
I think it's straight up bullshit, man. But We appreciate everybody pulling up, man. Subscribe to Angry Fan Sports. We're gonna be turning up all season long if there is a season.
There's gonna be one, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all. We see y'all on the next one.
All right, peace.